So people remember last time how much I absolutely loved Gangsta, and like I literally started off the video going mwah, to this series. I mean, I'm being straight up, guys. I really fell in love with that first episode. I ended up picking like a bunch of volumes. I hadn't even got like most of the stuff. These are a bunch of just random volumes, 3, 4, and 6. I couldn't get any of the, I couldn't get the first volume or nothing. And that's how much I fell in love with that. And it's like episode 2, you're getting there as well. You're still staying on that class. You're getting some very interesting concepts into there. Like honestly, like I said, guys, this is how impressed I generally was by like the first episode and the second one as well. I'm being straight up serious, guys. If like because what I want to do, I want to read this straight after I finish the anime. I don't want to spoil the anime for myself. Once I finish the anime, if I still end up loving it as much as I do now, I don't give a fuck. I will review it. I will review the manga because I know it's a monthly series. I will straight up fucking review it. That's how much, you know, I want to see more of this fucking series. But no, we get to see from the start of this episode, like we get to see with Nicholas is apparently like those dog tags that he holds around him that he keeps dear. You know, they're a little bit more important than we actually thought. He ain't no like fucking like soldier or anything. He's a, sort of an ex-mercenary, and there's these things around the area actually called dog tags, and they even seem to have their rankings. And Nicholas had like this confrontation one. He was like a B2, I believe, ranking that he was like being confronted because he had to take care of like the Dr. Theo, which was very interesting about this doctor is that he knows how to fucking fight as well. He was like stabbing people with fucking needles and shit. He actually as well, what I found very interesting was like a nice little small detail that he had is that he was actually missing 2 fingers as well. I was like, okay, like they didn't even do that. It was just like, oh, he's making himself a little bit different from the average like fucking ones. And it's just like, it seems like I don't know how everyone in this series just knows sign language and just knows how to talk to him, like because mostly even like the little girl that we saw that's like his nurse, like Theo's nurse, like either knows like a bit of sign language, like everyone knows how fucking sign language. And like a lot of people were confused about, oh, how can he understand the doctor, or like how can he understand that? You know, the thing is, especially with like deaf people, like I said, I actually have had experience with deaf people in my life. Yeah, regardless of what, just because you think they can't hear you, they can understand after learning a while. When you move your lips like this, especially if like anyone ever saw this video, they'll be able to understand some of the stuff that I'm being able to say. It just makes it a lot easier when you do like the signing like that. I mean, obviously I can't fucking sign. I did fucking terrible with it like back in college, but it's like that's how it works, people like that. I mean, yeah, maybe they don't understand everything there, but you know, that's why they have shit like that going down. It's like, not to mention as well, like I had to keep mentioning, like I love the fucking voice actor for like Nicholas. I like it that when he's in his own head as well, it's clear as day. But when it's out and open, it's actually like, you know, proper fucking like, you know, it's still slurred and stuff. I love like those attentions to details, and that's definitely one thing about the show is that it's very detailed. And like we just got to know a lot more just shown about Nicholas, just building out the mystery, seeing like the thugs that hired him, like it's seemingly like able to kill these motherfuckers because they don't seem like superhuman strength as per se. I mean, he was able to like rip a fucking like piece of shit out of like concrete, so they are extremely strong, but they're not like over the top from what we've seen so far in the series. It's still more to the reality, but it's more like anime kind of like strength like that. But that's what I like about it. It's like it's an anime which, you know, most of the people, why we enjoy it, because it's like normally it's just over the fucking top and crazy, or it's got a really deep story, but it's more grounded to reality. And I like that because this would be actual people in the actual real world that would be like this. But it's like I really enjoyed this. I thought it was a great episode. Like, I really liked episode 1 a lot more. That's definitely better to say. I would say that. I think this episode was an 8 to an 8.5. I think it was really good, but I just loved like the shitty like grin that night Nicholas had, like where he was just like, yeah, 3 minutes. Fucking 3 minutes. I'd take you on at that time. And just that bit at the end when he just poured the fucking like all his dog tags, and he was just like, yeah, I'll fuck you like with that. And even when Warwick, like one thing is like he definitely doesn't seem like he is part of the like sort of like this whole dog tags group, otherwise we would have saw him. I like it that he can still hold his own, especially when those people were going after him. He managed to take care of all them fucking like pieces of shit that were trying to go after Nicholas. It's just like he popped them, but even using fucking Alex as well, as she used her as fucking bait and just took care of the motherfucker. So definitely the one thing, the strongest thing about this series is that the 2 main characters are awesome, and I can't wait to see more throughout the series. But yeah, I'll definitely give this an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. Like, really good episode. Can't wait to see more. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this episode of Gangsta? I'm definitely reviewing this weekly. I love it too much. But I will see you guys next time.